Hey guys, what's up? It's Mr. Rush bringing back another video to YouTube. So in this video I'm going to show you how to record in 60 FPS using OBS or Open Broadcaster software even though you have a low-end PC.
Everybody sing that shit.
So guys, as I said, I'm going to show you how to record your screen in 60 FPS using OBS or Open Broadcaster software. But to record it, you need to have the software, but if you don't have, I'll be dropping down the link in the description so that you can download it, and that's the official link. Please download the OBS Studio, not the OBS Classic. I recommend you to download OBS Studio because this settings only apply for the studio. Before that, I'm sorry this video is in the 60 FPS because I'm using another recorder rather than OBS, but the next video will be not probably but definitely in 60 FPS. But let's get into the settings. But once you have downloaded it, what I'm gonna do is open OBS, but probably you get with this thing and you get without a display capture. I'm gonna click on yes. So you only get a scene added and there's no sources or there's no preview or anything like that. What I'm gonna do is right click on the blank space and click on enable preview, and probably you'll be getting a black screen. For that, just click on the source and click on add and go to display capture rather than game capture, because even though if you are capturing the game, I'll be probably recommending this display capture, but because the probability of error is very less. So what I'm gonna do right now is click on capture cursor, because if you want to capture your cursor, you need to put that on check. But I'm using a 720 because, you know, even though I have a 1280 by 1024 computer, I'm recording in 1280 by 720 because of my graphic cards don't support it. So I'm gonna click on OK. Once you got it, you can see that you know, I'm seeing this is a 60 FPS, but you cannot because the video is recorded in 30 FPS. But once you get the preview and all, what I'm gonna do is click on settings, and this is what all the changes go on. So here is the place you set your video to record in 60 FPS. What you can do right now is on the general tab, you can go into language. If you don't know English, you can change the language, but if you want a theme to be dark or default, you can change it. But for this video purpose, I'm gonna use default because, you know, it can be easily to set up the white screen and all. You can see, go to skip the stream tab because I'm not showing you how to stream, but if you want to really know, just let me know in the comment section below so that I can know that you want how to stream, so I could show you. But for this video I'm going to skip the stream tab and go to output tab. But before going to output tab, there's nothing more to change right over here, so I'm going to go to output tab, and probably yours will be in simple mode. Click on here and click on advanced mode, and skip the streaming mode and click on recording mode. And right up here, your type should be in standard rather than on custom output FFmpeg. Click on output as standard as a type, and you can select your recording path. So whatever your recording path is, I don't care about that much. So for the recording format, that doesn't affect the video, but only the type. So I don't recommend FLV if you're uploading to YouTube, because you have to change the type of that, which makes the 60 FPS and 30 FPS or lose quality. So I recommend put that recording format as MP4 because you can directly edit it and you can put it up. And for the encoder, you need to use X264, but if you have NVIDIA graphic card, you can use NHEVC.H into 264 or something like that, but it starts with NH. It's an NVIDIA encoder. It works fine. No, it doesn't work fine. It works great. Rather than putting an X264, you could probably put an NVIDIA encoder. And for the top settings, that's it. Go down to this box, and once you're right up here, you probably see some rate controls which have these many options. But here, do not put anything. Only put on CBR, which is called constant bit rate. So put on constant bit rate and put your bit rate to 2500. But if your PC is very low, put it on 2000. But for this video purpose, I'm putting on 2500, but probably I'll be recording 50,000 bitrate because mine is a mid-spec PC. But if your PC can handle it, you can put on more more than 40,000 or 50,000, but do not cross 50,000 because I don't recommend crossing 50,000. But if your PC is very low, put it on 2,500. But I'm gonna type 5,000 for this video, not 50,000, 5,000, and put your keyframe interval as 1, rather than putting a 0, put it at 1, because it makes faster rather than putting a 0. It makes a little slower, but 1 makes it slightly faster. And you put your CPU usage preset as ultra fast, but it probably be very fast. Put it on ultra fast, and profile at none, and tune at filling. And that's it for the video tab. Go to audio tab and put your audio bitrate to 320. And I just use the track one, I don't use many tracks, so I'm gonna put that audio to 320 because the quality of 320 is better than the 160, and moreover it does not affect the video, so don't be sad about that. Even if it affects, you should not change this because this does not affect the video quality. And go to replay buffer and uncheck this. If it's checked up, click on uncheck, and that's it for the video output tab. Go to video tab right now. So audio tab, and put your sample rate up of the microphone rate. If you don't know what's your microphone rate, click on recording devices. And I'm not using that microphone because it has been gone. So if you don't know anything, I'm just going to show you an example. This is the microphone I use normally, so I don't use it because sorry for that. But if it's the microphone, right click on here and click on properties and go to level advanced, and you can see the audio right up here. But if it's like 48,000, put it 48,000. But if it's only 44,000, you put 44,000, and click the sample rate and put it as your microphone, because it records awesomely if you put in the sample rate of your microphone. Because my microphone is at 44.1, I'm going to put on 44.1. And that's it for the audio tab. Go to video tab right now, and this is the most important thing that you need to do here, guys. So if your PC is very low end and you put on less than base camera resolution, but the base camera resolution does not affect the video quality and other things, but output thing affects the total video. But if your computer is in 1280 by 1024 normally, like mine, I have a 1280 by 1024 computer like that, I put it on 720 because of the video. It does not record faster at 60 fps, so I'll put it at 1280 by 720. But if your monitor is at 1920 by 1080, put it at 720 to record at 60 fps if your PC is at low end PC. But if it's not, just put it on 1920 by 1080, that doesn't affect. But if your PC is low end, I'll recommend 1280 by 720 as the base camera resolution. But output scale, you need to benchmark for this. I don't recommend 1280 by 720 for very low end PCs. But if you don't know what to use or what to do with it, just type in the Google and you'll get answers. But if you don't know or still don't get, just comment below and I'll answer your question. If your PC is very low end, then the 1280 by 720. Actually, the 1280 by 720 should work fine, but it won't. Like if it does not, just put it in the comment section below so that I could answer your questions. And for the downscale filter, put it on LANCS or LANCS. Something like that is the last option, which is sharpen scaling 32 samples, and which makes your video better. And put on common FPS value rather than integer or fractional. Put on common and click on this and put on 59.94. I recommend putting on 59.94 rather than 60. That doesn't use that much. It doesn't it does not use totally, but I recommend 59.94 if yours is a low end PC. There's nothing much difference between 59.94 and 60. The YouTube gets the same if you put it on 59.94 or 60. That doesn't make the difference. So that's it for video tab. Let's go for hotkeys. You can put your hotkeys is on your way, that doesn't affect the video quality. Then go to advanced and put your process priority on high, but normally it would be on about normal or normal. So put it on high and go to renderer to D3 D11 or direct 3D 11 or whatever the option you have. But if you have the 11, put it on 11 and go to color format and put on ND12. If it's not there, put it on RGB. And coming to YUV color space, it will probably be on 7.9. Put it on 6.1, making it better. And YUV color range are partial rather than full. And that's it for the advanced tab. Do not change anything right over here. Just put it as it is, and that's it for the settings. So you cannot do anything. So click on apply and click on OK. Now you can see it's on 60 FPS, video in 60 FPS. You could probably not see because the video is being recorded at 30 FPS, but I could see that it's recorded in 60. It's being, showing that it's in 60 FPS. But click on start recording. But if you ever get encoder overloaded right over here or a warning sign, just click on settings. I'm gonna just, first of all stop recording. But if you ever get your your encoder is overloaded, go to video tab directly, output tab directly, and click on recording and go down and decrease the bitrate to 2500, because or 2000 even if you get the encoded overloaded thing at the 2500, and put it as a CBR, sorry for that, and put it at 1 or 2. But if your computer can handle it, you can put it at 2, but I probably prefer 1. And if still it is overloaded, go to video and decrease this. Never decrease this because it does not affect it. But even though you get it, even though you reduce the output scale resolution, and even though you get encoding overloaded, just change the resolution to lesser than the normal resolution. But the problem is that the quality of the video that affects. I'm sorry about that because I cannot fix. So let's see how the video quality goes. I've recorded it. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go to recording. Let's see how the recording goes. Yes, guys, the video is in 60 FPS. I could see it. Probably you don't, but this video, as I said, this video is being recorded in 60 FPS. This video be recorded in 30 FPS. I'm sorry that I can show you in 60 FPS, but I'll be definitely showing the next video in 60 FPS. So not only the recording should be in 60 FPS, your rendering in your video editor should also be in 60 FPS. But if you don't know what is the settings, I'll be uploading a video so that you could render at 60 FPS. But for this video, guys, thanks for watching. This is Mr. Jess signing off.